Hello Hendrickson and welcome to our next maths lesson. Today we are going to be continuing to do some addition using our part-whole model, just like we did yesterday. But first we are going to continue counting up from a random number that I have given you. We've tried 6, we've tried 4. Today we're going to go from 5. So are you ready? We're going to start from 5. Show me 5 and we're going to count up to 10. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's practice again. Starting on 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very well done. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do today is slightly different to what we did yesterday. We're going to use our part-whole model, but we're going to use things in our house, and we're going to compare two different rooms of what they have, and then we're going to find out how many they have in total. Let me explain a bit better. What I'd like you to do is I would like you to choose 2 rooms in your house, different rooms in your house, and then what we're going to do is we're going to count how many lights are in each room, and then we're going to put some objects in here to say what the lights, how many lights there were, and then we're going to work out how many there are all together. So, for mine, I'm going to choose my living room, and I'm going to say which one is for which. So this one's for my living room. Living room. And then I'm going to use Rosie's room as well. So I'm going to go over here, and this one is for Rosie's room. Rosie's room. So now what I need to do, now that I've done this part, is I now need to go into, first of all, I'm going to go into the living room, and I'm going to see how many lights there are in the living room. I will see you there in just a minute. The first room I'm going to be doing is the living room. Now all my lights are on the ceiling. Let's have a look. There they are. Let's count how many there are. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember that there are 5 in the living room. Back here again. So we worked out that there were 5 lights in the living room. Now I'm not going to just write the number 5. I'm going to get 5 objects to show that there were 5. So I'm going to use the pegs for the living room. Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now it might be easier as you're going through to get the objects to count them as you go, but it's up to you. So I'm going to write down that there were 5 in the living room. Okay, there were 5 in the living room. Now I need to go into Rosie's room and see how many lights are there. And I'll see you there in a minute. The next room I'm going to use is Rosie's room. So let's see how many lights there are in here. I've got 1 up there and there's 1 over there. So let's count how many there are all together. There's 1, 2. There are 2 in this room. Let's remember that when going back to our part-whole model that we're going to go and do right now. We've just been in Rosie's room, haven't we? How many lights were in there? That's right, 2 lights. So I'm going to use 2 objects. I'm going to use this one, 1, and this one, 2, to show that there were 2 lights in Rosie's room. And I'm going to write the number 2 here. Okay. Now I need to work out how many there were all together. So who can remember from yesterday what I need to do to work out how many there were all together? That's right. I need to put them all in the red box, don't I? I need to put them all in the hole. So here we go. Move them all over. Let's not worry about counting them just yet. Let's just move them in. That there, and that there. Now, I need to count them all. Here we go. Help me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 altogether. So, there were 5 in the living room, 2 in Rosie's room, and 7 lights all together. That is what I would like you to do. I would like you to choose 2 rooms and work out how many lights there are in each room, and then tell me how many there were all together. So your first challenge is make sure you keep count in those rooms to tell us how many there were in each room. And also, can you tell us which room has more and which one has fewer from last week? Which one has more in this one? It's the living room, isn't it? So the living room has more and Rosie's room has fewer. Your second challenge is, can you use the part whole model like we've done to work out how many there were all together? And then your third challenge is, can you choose another object in 2 rooms and compare them and work out how many there were all together? So we've done lights today. Maybe you could choose radiators, or you could choose anything you like and work out how many there are in each room and how many then there are all together. And don't forget, when you're done, to put it up on Tapestry for me to see. And parents, again, please make sure you let me know how your child found this activity. I look forward to seeing it there.